I want to discuss your financial future, hoping the insights shared will be beneficial for all of you. Instead of jumping straight into Q&A, I'll pose a thought-provoking scenario for you. Imagine if, as we leave here today, I offered to buy 10% of your financial future. I'd write you a check now, and in return, you'd give me 10% of everything you earn going forward. How much would you charge me for that? Take a moment to consider your answer. If you were to receive a check today, knowing that I'd be taking a share of your future earnings, it would be wise to ask for at least $50,000. Since you won't be earning money for a few years, you're essentially selling a portion of your future potential, which could be worth significantly more in the long run. This means, today, your financial potential is valued at around $500,000. This is your greatest asset, your earning power over the years. It's crucial to focus on how you manage this asset rather than just on the specifics of investing in stocks, bonds, or mutual funds. What you choose to do in the coming years is fundamental to realizing your potential. All of you here possess the intelligence and energy to achieve great things. The question is, how do you harness that potential? Just like a powerful engine, you need to ensure you're getting the full horsepower out of your capabilities. Two key factors can impede your progress. The first is a lack of education, which is unlikely to affect many in this room. The second, equally significant factor, is the habits you develop. When we hire, we look for three key traits: integrity, intelligence, and energy. Without integrity, the other two attributes can lead to failure. You have control over your integrity and can choose to cultivate it alongside your intelligence and energy for outstanding results. It would be unwise to sell me 10% of your potential for just $50,000. If you fail to uphold your integrity, you risk squandering much of your potential. I encourage you to consider the kind of habits you want to form. You have the freedom to be lazy or diligent, honest or deceitful. It's entirely up to you. A useful exercise is to identify someone you admire and write down the qualities that make you admire them. Then, do the same for someone you dislike, noting what you find unappealing about them. You'll likely notice that the admirable qualities are traits you can adopt yourself, while the negative ones are habits you can choose to avoid. Establishing good habits early in life will significantly benefit you down the line. If you make these positive changes now, in a few years, you might find you admire yourself. Now, let me share one more piece of financial advice: avoid credit cards. Many people fall into the trap of revolving debt at high interest rates, which can hinder your financial progress. Starting your financial life with debt will only hold you back. Consider the long-term impact of your choices. If you accumulate credit card debt, escaping its grip can be incredibly challenging. Instead, focus on building a positive financial foundation, even if it starts modestly. The goal is to have money working for you rather than always being in debt. If you find yourself struggling financially, understand that health issues can be unpredictable, but credit card debt is often self-inflicted. It's much easier to stay out of financial trouble than to climb out of it once you're in. Therefore, my advice is simple: don't buy what you can't afford. Position yourself to be able to pay for everything you purchase. Now, let's open the floor for questions. If you have anything on your mind, please don't hesitate to ask. Q&A section. Q. How should people approach financial success if they're pursuing careers that don't offer high salaries, like the arts or music? A. It's true that some fields don't offer high pay despite their importance, like teaching. However, it's essential to pursue what you love. Most people who are satisfied with their careers don't regret following their passions, even if they earn less. Enjoying what you do is far more rewarding than chasing money alone. Q. Do you attribute your success to your own efforts or the influence of others? A. I've been fortunate to have great role models in my life, starting with my father. My heroes have always guided me, and I recognize that many of my achievements are a result of the strong educational foundation I received. The opportunities I had because of my upbringing played a significant role in shaping my success. Q. What are your thoughts on the future of technology and its impact on the economy? A. Technology is revolutionizing the economy, and its influence is only beginning to be felt. The ability to communicate and share information globally is transforming industries and will continue to do so at an accelerating pace. Dash dash dash. Feel free to adjust any part further if needed.